Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius, October 20th, 2022. You're in good shape to pursue your interests and exchange ideas. While people can be extra sensitive today, a Sun-Mars transit tends to keep you looking ahead. You're in a primarily positive, action-oriented frame of mind, and in fact, your sign is at the midpoint of these bodies, and you can feel very supported and confident. You feel very directed and purposeful, and specific plans or topics excite you now. Life is taking a creative, more forward-looking energy. Intellectual matters can thrive. You are soaking up a tremendous amount of information, and you could be in the position to teach, guide, or instruct. There is a strong feeling of aliveness and freshness to the day. Try to avoid rushing your communications, which can be quite terse if you're not careful, but tap into the day's enthusiasm. Get ready to roar with lust today. Fire is igniting in the cosmos above. Mighty Mars, our planet of sex and passion, will sizzle in tune with the glorious Sun, our majestic luminary. As these two harmonize within the sky, you'll have extra courage and enthusiasm to live in total alignment with your hunger and libido. Your sex drive will be soaring through the roof, so be sure to find someone who consensually wants to feed theirs in total rhythm with you. This romp could end up being one of the hottest of your life if you're both on the same page and dedicated to unleashing total and complete pleasure. Do you feel safe? The sweet last quarter moon in watery Cancer suggests that you are seeking security once and for all in your work and life. You may need to feel rest assured in your connections, especially since having a support system can make a significant difference in your success. With the Sun in Libra forming a trine to Mars in Gemini, you should probably focus on building relationships with coworkers who make you feel secure. The partnerships that are intellectually sound, socially elevating, and communicative are the ones that will make you feel secure in your work and life. As a clash between the asteroid Juno in your financial sector and the dwarf planet Ceres on the income front peaks, this is helping to inspire your confidence and resolve on both sides of the financial fence. Just 10 days before Jupiter is due to retrograde back into your financial sector, and as income matters settle, this is helping to define the right balance between money coming in and money going out. If yesterday you found yourself able to center yourself and practice a healthful routine, today you may feel a shift. The ability to sense your emotions is increased today, however, you are also feeling ambivalent. There is a tendency to drop the practice when you don't get an answer quickly, but this would be foolish. If you practiced yoga yesterday, great. Practice again today. If you didn't practice yoga or exercise or even put on pants yesterday, well, that was yesterday, and today is today. No time like the present to add something beneficial to your routine. You want to throw everything out? You want things to advance more rapidly? Don't be impatient. Today's vibration isn't on the same wavelength as you are 5. It will slow you down and push you to relax. Don't worry. You just have to go down your path calmly today and concentrate on what you want to accomplish tomorrow. Have confidence, everything is only a question of time. Tomorrow is another day. At the same time that the Sun and Venus are not only moving into their final days in your communication sector but into a rare alignment here, Saturn is just days away from turning direct in your relationship sector. As Saturn's retrograde phase will end just a few hours before the Sun and Venus leave, and especially after their friendly aspect last week, this is putting a lot of focus on giving your relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice. It is Mercury, the planet of communication, who will stay on to keep the communication lines open moving forward. With the Sun and Venus not only leaving your communication sector and Saturn turning direct in your relationship sector over the weekend but within hours of each other, the two are going hand in hand. This is helping to give your relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice while also preparing for the turnaround ahead. Our eyes in the sky. Today's energy is very much tied to the ambitious Cancer moon squaring the Libra Sun. Welcome this lunar transit with open arms in order to experience the full abundance that the universe has to offer. There are plenty of surprises that could manifest right now, even with a stressful cardinal T-square incorporating the Sun, Moon, and Pluto. Today brings new developments in relationships and connections all around. Those partnerships that were hanging by a thread may not last through these transits. Highly plausible is taking a step in the direction of either commitment or separation. Hidden affairs begin to breach the surface. If you're doing something undercover, the days ahead are the time to be completely honest about your romantic endeavors. Someone might be playing you for their own enjoyment. Is the one really here in your life, or are you just filling the space in order to satisfy your needs? These are some questions you need to ask yourself in order to take a step forward. This is the perfect time to write a different story for your life and give yourself space to grow a more vibrant spiritual garden. In the morning, the Cancer moon squares Venus in Libra, making us eager to please. We believe that our safety hinges upon being as accommodating as possible. Although we might receive attention in return for offering our support, attention is only a substitute for the love we desire. We risk selling ourselves short, giving our affection to the lowest bidder, to those who are merely tolerating us instead of engaging with us reciprocally. In relationships, conflict can arise over who is doing more for who. Try not to play the blame game or calculate who is more invested. Has another person forced you into a nurturing role, or is it something you stepped into willingly? Following this, the last quarter moon in Cancer prompts us to reflect on the October 9th Aries full moon. During this time, we grappled with relationship anxieties, the projection of being not enough or too much. Our mission was to focus on ourselves, to establish a foundation of self-love as a gateway to relational love. Yet today, crises manifest in the form of arguments or distance from loved ones. We are still at a place where our desire to be needed and loved might be at odds with how we are creating relationships, not only with romantic partners, but with friends, co-workers, and family. Codependence is a hard habit to break. It is rooted in the false premise that if we shoulder more of the burden, we can make an impossible situation work. But it takes two to build a healthy union. If both people aren't prioritizing the relationship, no amount of work on the part of one person will make things right. Today, aim to see things for what they are.